Now, Heartland Sports with Luke Randall.
Well, we got pretty much all basketball tonight, and we start with the SEMO Redhawks. SEMO looking to get a win on the road at Eastern Illinois. The women are coming off a loss, but a win would put them into the top 8. Panthers keen to get revenge after losing in the Show Me Center. Now, they score first in this one. In fact, to be a 6-0 run for EIU. But watch out for SEMO. Raisa Sabwa got the Redhawks on the boards right there. And all of a sudden, Kara Jones, SEMO, able to tie it at 6. SEMO actually went on a 16-0 run. Carmen Taylor right there. Jones, again, she told me earlier this Wednesday she'd have a double-double this week. She does. 19 and 13 rebounds. More importantly, a win for SEMO in the OVC. Our other area teams, Martin, they were not able to get close to Western Illinois. Murray State, hey, they're back on top of the MVC. Big win over Belmont. To men's basketball now. It's been 3 straight wins for the SEMO Redhawks. BJ Ward to Braxton Stacker, and watch this shot. Kind of gets the 2K bounce up and in right there. Then later, Brendan Terry to Luke Almodovar, and that's 3. EIU now, what can they do? Trying to get something going on offense, but a bobbled pass right there. Brendan Terry, he'll take that. In fact, he'll take it all the way for the score. He had 22 points, 8 rebounds, and the SEMO Redhawks, they have 4 straight wins in the OVC. SEMO wins, as does league leaders UT Martin, a blowout win over bottom of the league Western Illinois, and a blowout game for Murray State, but it's not in the Racers' favor. 4 straight losses now for Murray State. It's been a confusing last couple of weeks for the Racers. In Southern Illinois, this hurts. An 18-point lead to UIC, but the Flames win in Carbondale. To high school basketball now. Only one championship game in Southeast Missouri today. The Scott Mississippi Girls Championship at Oran. Delta looking to get the 5-peat. Top-seeded Chaffee. They were having none of that early on. Chaffee gets the opening possession, and then after missing the prior contest, Carly Ancasu and Jordan Brown right there getting the first score in this one. Delta, Lily McDonough driving the ball for 2. She's a pretty good freshman. She's worked her way into that lineup, and now McDonough driving, spinning, fade away. Lady Cats start to take control in this one. McDonough to Raylan Nanny. The 3 ball's good. Delta's gassed up. Guess what? It's a 5-peat for the Delta Lady Cats, who now have another championship and a lot more momentum. More championship scores real quick. Benton, they won the Benton Invitational Tournament over Carterville. Week-long delay. Hey, we went to overtime, so that's pretty cool. Benton takes it home. Sykeston winning the Union Boys Varsity Tournament 59-47 over St. Francis Borgia. Bulldogs are 18-2. To the Stoddard County semifinals. Puxico, Dexter tied late. Last shot in regulation. It's good. Colton Stroud, the game winner, vaults Puxico into the championship. Indians will now get to look for a second straight championship on Wednesday. They will face Bernie. The Mules getting a huge upset over top-seeded Woodland tonight. A Perryville tradition, the Mayor's Cup at the Perry Park Center. St. Vincent versus Perryville. Girls game gets going first, and Lana Adams would start the scoring in this one. The Mizzou soccer commit with a strong finish right here. She'll make the foul shot afterwards as well. Perryville, Ava Robles going out, and hey, guess what? Chippy game. Robles would knock down the 3 right there. Then Haley Fritz a moment later for the Pirates. They are keeping SV in check, but after this, Bree Rubel, she'd heat up. 18 points, St. Vincent takes the girls game. Boys game really quick before we go. A couple of tight moments. Pirates would take the lead late, but Max Wheeler would score the final points in this one, and St. Vincent, they'd have a heroic last stand right here. Indians win the Mayor's Cup.